So it's been quite a while since we've done one of these, but finally we're back to do another vinyl update.
And you could have it all.
So hello and yes, welcome back to another video, guys. Now then, as I say, it's time for another vinyl update. Now then, it's been a long time since we've done a vinyl update, and I've had quite a few people asking me, where's the next vinyl update? When's it going to come out? And generally, it's been hard actually to get records lately, and that's mainly because of the, well, two things really. I forgot about one of them. One of them, of course, is Christmas. We've just had Christmas last month, so that took a huge dent out of the money. Second off, there was a box set which I really wanted to get, the Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers Volume 2 box set. So that also took a great big dent out of it. So it's been like a extra month or two since we normally do vinyl updates, and unfortunately it probably will be the same next month because it looks like there's a George Harrison vinyl box set coming out, and still undecided yet whether or not I'm gonna get it or not. But if I do end up getting it, that will probably put the next vinyl update video back a bit as well, because I won't have as much to spend on records. I can't spend all my money on records, I don't want to, of course. So the portion that I do put towards records, a huge dent will be taken out of it if I do go with another box set next month. So anyway, we'll see what happens. But anyway, we are here today to talk about the vinyls that I have got over the last 3 months or so. Cool, it's been a while. But of course, first off, we have VCLT to do from some amazing people here in the VCLT, in the vinyl community. Sorry, it's early. I apologise, guys. It's still very early here. So I'm like half asleep still. Got some VCLT from some amazing people in the vinyl community here. I've got a book to show, 5 CDs, a box set, and then a bunch of records which I've got. And if you're a David Bowie fan, stick around because there's a lot of David Bowie in this video. I've really been trying to get complete on David Bowie over the last month or two. So yeah, it's a lot of Bowie. But anyway, let's start off with VCLT. The first one up is actually from a contest I won. So that is from Mr. Ben Simpson. So hello Ben, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I couldn't believe it because he won my 1,000 subscribers contest. And now I've won his 500 subscribers contest. So it was like, oh, well, that's amazing. So Ben was very kind. I had no idea what I wanted, to be honest, at the time. It took me about 3-4 days to actually come up with something for him to send me. And then eventually, this was when I was just getting into finishing off my Bowie collection. I thought, I'll get Bowie's debut album, actually. That's a good one. So Ben very kindly sent me the debut album from David Bowie. And this is actually a fantastic album. A lot of people put this one down because it's a simple rock and roll album. You know, it's the next album, which is kind of self-titled as well, but nicknamed The Space Odyssey, where David becomes David Bowie, really. This album is still great. Silly Boy Blues on here, which is a great track, and it's just a fun album. It is really a good album. So thank you so much, Ben. Honestly, this is incredible, and I highly recommend this to anyone who wants to get into Bowie because it is still a great album. It's a double vinyl as well. You get the album in mono and stereo. So fantastic, and it's very much worth picking up. It's a very good album, really, an underrated album. And then, of course, I was very lucky to get a Christmas present from a very good friend here in the vinyl community as well. And that is Mr. Ross Goodall. So, hello, Ross. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day as well. And, you know, we sent each other... I sent him a couple records, a couple Stones records, because I knew that, you know, you'd like the Stones, Ross. I knew that you were just getting into them. And then he kind of done the same for me. An artist who I'm just getting into sent me a record by Mr. Paul Weller, who I'm just getting into. And yeah, it's fantastic, Ross. Honestly, I really like it. He actually asked me, what's your favourite track on here? I can't really tell you, to be honest. I mean, what? There's 21 songs on here. That's a lot of songs. I don't know. There's so many good ones on here. I liked Come On, Let's Go, I guess. That was a really good track. But such an awesome record, Ross, honestly. So much entertainment in here because, you know, like you with the Stones at the minute, I guess, it's like, you know I like Paul Weller, still discovering him, and so far it's off to a great start because I'm loving what I'm hearing, and this is just such an awesome record. So thank you so much for this, mate. I really appreciate it. Awesome record, love it. And the next one up is another Christmas present from another great friend here in the BC, and that is Vinyl Collector James. Hello James, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day too, buddy. I know that you're away at work this week, so I know you're probably not having the best of days at the minute. But hey, hope it's going well for you, and it'll be over soon and you'll be home before you know it. But anyway, he was very kind to me, and you know, me and James were always sending each other really cool boxes with records in and stuff. And Christmas, like everything, like you do for family members as well, you love to splash out and go overboard. And, you know, James was very kind. He sent me something very awesome here. Something that I've wanted for a long time, so I'm very pleased I finally got it. And it is the Eric Clapton, the live album collection. So, ooh, very nice. Now, I did just do a video on this, so if you guys want to check that out, link in the description. Very nice, very, very nice. You know, I got the studio albums one, and ever since I got the studio albums one, I was like, I kind of want the live one now. And yeah, I'll go through them really quick. So as I say, there is an entire video on them. So you get Derek and the Dominoes live, you get the Rainbow concert, you get EC was here, and you get, oh, here, I can get it, Just One Night. So you get 4 absolutely fantastic live albums, 2 of which are double. It's a very, very nice box. Very nice set. If I can get it in the right way. That way around, there we go. There we are, very nice. So, thank you so much, James. Love it, it's brilliant. And yeah, as I say, any Clapton fan, gotta recommend it. It's a fantastic box. These Clapton boxes really are beautifully done. They're brilliant. So yeah, but that is it for the VCLT. Ben Simpson, Goodall, Vinyl Collector James. Thank you guys so much. There's links to all of their channels in the descriptions. They're fantastic people here in the VC. If you're into your records, you're into collecting, you're into this, you know, old rock and roll music, all these classic rock artists, and even some modern ones and some progressive ones, you got to check these guys' channels out because they know what they're talking about. They're fantastic people. Go check their channels out. But anyway, here we go. Now we're on to the stuff that I've bought. Well, no, actually. Nearly. The book actually was from my parents for Christmas. Then all the rest I bought. So I'll do the book as well. From, again, fantastic people, my parents. And it's the Zigology. It's basically, well, it's a brief history of Ziggy Stardust by Simon Goddard. And I really have yet to get into this, you know. I read the Eric Clapton autobiography when I went on holiday to Spain. And even though it's still like another 5 months till my holiday in Spain again, I was thinking I might save the book and take it away with me then to read. So I probably won't read it for some time, but I'm definitely going to get into it. Very nice book. I do love to get into a good book every now and then. Might take it to work with me or something. And, you know, just show some pictures here quickly, because there isn't really anything else to show in this book, because it's words. It's words. So, yeah, very, very nice. So, thank you to my parents so much for getting me this for Christmas. It's honestly awesome, and really can't wait to get into it. So, yeah, the Zigology book, pretty cool. Where do I put the book? I'll put the book here. There we go. We can see it for the rest of the video. CDs. Okay, I actually told a lie at the beginning. I said I had 5. I've actually got 6. First one up. A little bit embarrassed to show, a little bit. But anyway, I'll get this one out of the way quickly. It's called Lonely at the Top, the best of Randy Newman. Yeah, Randy Newman. I mean, I'm not the biggest Randy Newman fan, but I thought, you know, I'll get the hits for when I want to hear them. I'm not going to buy any vinyl of his. Saying that, though, I do own the Toy Story soundtrack on vinyl, so I guess I own some of his stuff on vinyl. But this would do for me on Randy Newman. I know some people probably going to be like, oh no, you've got to get some more. But honestly, you know, this would do for me. That's fine. Randy Newman can sit there. Next one up, I will come back to when we start talking about vinyls as well. I've been all into this lately. I mean, the things I've been into lately, Bowie and this. This is awesome. I'm going to be talking about some Johnny Cash here. Now, when it comes to Johnny Cash, I've always had the greatest hits, and yeah, it's always been the greatest hits, you know, pretty good stuff. I've bought some other Johnny Cash albums over the years and just gone, you know, it's okay, it just doesn't really do much for me. His last 6 albums, though, were a part of this series called American. Ho, 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 ho. Brilliant stuff. So on CD, I've only got 1 so far. But I bought this one because it has my favourite Johnny Cash song on. And this one is called, hang on, The Man Comes Around. And this is American 4. Fantastic. Honestly, from 2003, I believe. Or, yep, 2003. Came out only a couple months before he died, of course. Have to recommend this to people. This is incredible. I mean, honestly, the CD is so cheap. Just check this out. The song on here, my favourite Johnny Cash song, is Hurt. Of course, a 9 Inch Nails cover. So it is a cover, but at the same time, he puts his own twist on it. He makes every song on here his own. It's fantastic. He covers some other brilliant tracks on here, like Bridge Over Troubled Waters. In my opinion, I know some people are going to slate me for this. Just like Hurt, I prefer that to the original. Bridge Over Troubled Water. I think it's better than the original, this version. Sorry, I know some people are going to slate me for that. He also covers some other great tracks on here. In My Life by the Beatles, of course. You know, fantastic stuff. And there's also another version of Hurt on here for the music video, which is a great music video. Very heart-throbbing one, but fantastic album. Honestly, check it out. Fantastic stuff. And then, of course, got some David Bowie CDs. So here comes Bowie again. So we got Space Odyssey. We got Young Americans, Diamond Dogs, and Low. So yes, very nice. There we go. Do the Bowie ones quick, so I'm going to be spending a lot of time on Bowie. So vinyl box set. Link in the description to this, because again, I've done a full video on this. Here it comes. Here it comes. The Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. The complete studio albums, Volume 2, 1994 to 2014. So anyway, box itself, yeah, it's okay. Just watch the video for more detail if you want, I guess. Lid folds open. So, of course, we get one of the best albums ever, Wildflowers. Another fantastic album, She's the One. Echo. The Last DJ. Highway Companion. Mojo. And another excellent album here, Hypnotic Eye. So, yes, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay, so now, alright, 10 minutes in, 12 actually. We're on the actual vinyl records. These are the actual vinyl records I bought. So I'm going to go a bit quick on some of these. First two albums up, I pretty much just bought so I could add some more records to my 2016 list. And that is Sulk. Yeah, not a great album, but it's okay, I guess. Joanne Shaw Taylor, Wild. Did like this one. Very good album. Really want to get some more of her stuff. Next two albums I bought, actually no, my mum bought me this one actually for my birthday. Tesco's, the shop that I work in, has got some records in. My mum bought me the first one for my birthday, because we actually happened to be in there on my birthday. Look. But I was looking at the record, she said, go on, I'll get you one as it's your birthday. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough, that's very nice of you. So the one I picked from my mum was The Smiths, The Queen is Dead. Fantastic record, of course. Absolutely love it. Masterpiece. And then I bought this one on the weekend because it was so cheap. And I love this record, I do. I'm not the biggest fan of this band, but I love this record. Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. I'm sorry, I can never read that font. Literally, I took it back to some of my colleagues at work. And they said to me, what album is it? And I was like, and they go, can you not read? So I just can't read the font. It looks so weird. So Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction, Welcome to the Jungle, Paradise City, Sweet Child of Mine. It's the greatest hits package, really. Rolling Stones, got some cool Stone stuff here to show. We got Out of Our Heads. I do like this album, it's great. We got She Said Yeah, Mercy Mercy, Hitchhike, Talking About You, Cry to Me, I'm Free. Some great stuff on here. Really good album. And then here we got Between the Buttons. Again, pretty good album. Can't really remember any standout tracks on this one too much, but it's a good album. I enjoyed this, so yeah. Between the Buttons. And then most exciting Stones record I've got in quite some time. Blue and Lonesome. I felt a bit bad getting this because people still haven't got it in the UK because it's still out of stock. And in a lot of other countries, I believe, even America. And even the diehards haven't got this yet. And mine just randomly shipped. I pre-ordered it and it just randomly shipped. And I know that there's a lot of diehards out there who still don't have it. So, I feel a bit bad, but very grateful to have it. And it's a great album, this. Really is. I'm going to be playing it in a music night video. Because I will be going back to doing a music night video at some point. next one up. This is very cool. The first time I'm showing it on my channel as well, I believe. Eric Clapton live in San Diego with special guest JJ Cale. So yes, here it is. The latest Eric Clapton item. Came out in December 2016. So I've actually had it for some time, but just the opportunity to show it on my channel just hasn't come up yet. I didn't want to do a whole video on it, but anyway, there it is. Very nice. Not as nice as the slow hand at 71. I like the slow hand at 71 more. I like the cover on it. I like the kind of glossiness that it had. And also, the slow hand at 71 had a DVD in the middle as well. So, I did prefer the slow hand at 71. But this is great. Great triple album here. The JJ Cale songs are great because Eric basically does them in JJ Cale style. You know, like After Midnight, Eric of course made his version a bit faster. But he stays true to the original as JJ Cale's there with him. They do the slow version, which JJ Cale done, of course. So he's very respectful to JJ Cale on that. And it's a great live album. Quick drink before we carry on. Okay. Just got this one today. I'm still waiting on a few records to come in for this vinyl update, to be fair. There's a few rare Bowie ones which I'm waiting for to come in, but generally I couldn't wait any longer because working a lot and you have to fit these videos in your schedule, and I can't wait for the records, the last ones to come in. They'll have to just wait for the next vinyl update. But anyway, this one did just come in today, so I thought, sod it. You know, I got this one. I've been waiting for this one for quite some time now. I'll film the video now. And of course it is that CD which I showed earlier. Johnny Cash, American 4, and The Man Comes Around. So yeah, again, incredible record. This one's quite rare actually. Out of all these Cash albums, the one which I wanted the most had to be the rare one. So I went on Discogs, found it quite cheap, but it was in Germany. So I had to do a bit of waiting. But as I say, it's a double vinyl, this one. Beautiful inner sleeves. Just fantastic record. Really is incredible. Can't recommend it enough. Just please go check it out on YouTube at the very minimum, guys. Because honestly, if you haven't heard it, you're missing out. Check out the song, Johnny Cash Hurt. Great. And then also I've got another one. Johnny Cash, this is the 5th one, which came out just after he died. And this one is called, it's really 100 Highways. This is only a single record, so the spine's a lot thinner. Very, very good record again. I love the opening track, Help Me. Further On Up the Road is incredible. That is incredible. Love's Been a Good Time, again, incredible. Really, really good record. And it's kind of heartbreaking to hear these in a way, but fantastic. Fantastic stuff. Okay, now we're on to the Bowie stuff, guys. So, I'll just hold up this pile of records I have here just to show you guys how much Bowie there is. There's a lot. And there's a couple records which I still have coming in. So I'm going to spoil here what records won't be here. Black Tie, White Noise, still waiting for that one to come in from Brazil. And Earthling from Canada. So there's a couple records I'm still waiting on. But anyway, got some others here. And there's a copy of Low still coming in as well. Got another copy of Low coming in. But anyway, let's have a look at what I've actually got here to show you guys today. So let's have a look at, we'll do Tin Machine first. So here is the first Tin Machine album. Yeah, it's okay. It's kind of one of those forgettable Bowie albums. Bowie doesn't really have any forgettable albums. He doesn't have any bad ones, I'll say that. All of Bowie's albums are good. But, you know, you've got Tonight and Never Let Me Down and Lodger, which are all a bit like... You know, so many of Bowie's albums are memorable by music and covers. Those three aren't. And I kind of dare say that the Tin Machine albums fall into that category as well. But they're still good albums. I like this album. It's a good time. But it's not great. I haven't played this one. Some people probably wouldn't show this cover, but hey, sod it. I've all seen it before. Google it, and the 500 versions of the picture comes up. This is Tin Machine 2. So yeah, very cool. Very lucky. I found this so cheap. Super cheap, in fact, in Italy. So really nice. The seller was very nice to send this to me. Super quick as well, and he took 3 days to come, all the way from Italy. So yeah, I haven't played this one yet, but anyway, got it down. Have a quick drink, throat is going, I can feel it. Okay, I've owned David Bowie's Space Odyssey, but it's the one with the different cover. And it's a little bit beat up, my copy. A little bit. It's not too bad, but... So I wanted to get one with the original cover, and I wanted to get a nice sounding one. So I thought, sod it, just get the reissue. So that's what I done. So, it doesn't say Space Odyssey anywhere on here. So it is just, again, self-titled David Bowie, really. But I'm going to call it Space Odyssey, because the album before this was self-titled as well. So, next one up is Diamond Dogs. So yeah, really good album. You know, some great stuff on here. Sweet Thing, Rebel Rebel, Rock and Roll With Me. So yeah, pretty good album. And this isn't the super rare one with the you-know-whats. Next one up, brilliant album here, brilliant album. Station to Station, David Bowie, of course, title track in Golden Years. Incredible stuff, incredible stuff. So yeah, very pleased to have this. This is an original as well. As is this is also an original. Young Americans, David Bowie. Very nice copy actually, but there's this one bastard sticker mark which I hate. So Young Americans is great. I love the track Fame. Fantastic track. He also covers Across the Universe on his album. Hated it at first, thought, oh, that's an awful cover of the song. But the more you listen to it, the more you kind of respect it. And it's grown on me, where I can say I actually like it now. And of course, John Lennon plays on this whole album, so yeah. Now, I have an original of this album coming in. I bought this one quite a while ago. Like, literally, straight after I'd done the last vinyl update, I bought this one. And ever since I got it, I kept thinking, I should probably get an original one. I think it's a bootleg of David Bowie Low. This is on orange vinyl. It's a very new copy, as you can tell. I'll quickly show you guys the vinyl. So, recently I did decide, okay, it's probably best to get an original, so it's not a bootleg. But anyway, even if it's not a bootleg, it'll be nice to have an original still. But yeah, so I mean, it'll be nice. 2 copies of it. I really wanted just one nice copy of each, because I didn't want to overcrowd my Bowie collection. Just one nice copy of each of his albums. But anyway, I'm going to end up with 2 of Low. But that's fine. It's a fantastic album. So this is a mind-blowing record. You know, I think that Sound of Vision is one of my all-time favourite songs, to be honest. And the Brian Eno stuff, of course. Brian Eno, mastermind with Bowie. And then we got the live album, Stage. Great double live album here. Very good. I missed a couple tracks off there, but hopefully in the next Bowie box they'll put the extra tracks in there, and then they'll release it separately so people like me who don't buy the Bowie boxes can actually get it as well. This one is purely for the collection. This is Peter and the Wolf. So this is David Bowie telling the story of Peter and the Wolf with a fantastic orchestra in the background. So yeah, it's still worth getting to be a Bowie completist. You've got to get it to be a Bowie completist, but yeah, it's nice to have still. 3 more records to show. This is probably the rarest record I have to show today, I think. This is the rarest record I have to show today. This is the original motion picture soundtrack, Labyrinth, of course, which David Bowie starred in. And you're thinking, well, just because he starred in it doesn't mean you need to get the soundtrack. Well, he done half the music on here, so there's some original tracks on here which you can't get anywhere else, so you kind of do have to get it. And this came out in 85, I believe. Can't see the year on it. I'm pretty sure it's 85. It's 84 through 86 at least. Very rare. Very rare. And you'd think, well, vinyl was still all in at that time, so you'd think this would be easy to get. This is very hard to get, actually. But anyway, I'm so pleased I got it. It's in nice condition and it plays brilliantly. So, and then a much easier soundtrack to get. This is the motion picture Ziggy Stardust soundtrack on a double vinyl. Very nice again, but so much easier to get. And it's from 83, this one, so yeah. But, oh, great record there. Great record. And the last one up is pretty hard to get, but again, I've been very lucky with my Bowie stuff, you know. I don't want to talk about money here, but I have got all of this for very cheap. Really, compared to how much they go for normally. So I've been very lucky with Bowie. Because I wouldn't have half this stuff, really, if I've been paying the normal prices. But it is The Changes Bowie album. So you got Changes 1, then you got Changes 2, which I have up on my shelf up there. And then this is where they bring it all together, I believe. I think they've mixed the tracks up a bit, though, or something like that. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I haven't spent too much time comparing them yet. But anyway, so yeah, very nice. Double vinyl, bunch of tracks, all the great stuff. 10 out of 10 record, just brilliant music right there. But anyway, that is it for this vinyl update video, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I see we're running at 25 minutes. That's a long time. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Again, thank you so much to Ben Simpson, Ross Goodall, and VinylCollector James. Check their channels out. Also, I just want to quickly say 2 things. Videos might be a bit slow at the minute. I'm not uploading too many because I've been having computer problems again. So I apologise for that. I'm not on top of YouTube things at the minute because of that. Second off, I do want to give a quick shout out to my contest. 2,000 subscribers contest is still running, guys. So if you want to enter, be sure to go do that. But anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please hit the subscribe button, like the video, and leave a message. And I'll see you guys next time for another video.